Welcome back. Yeah, no, I hear you, Bubbles, or Ulysses, or whoever. Oh yeah, it's definitely Bubbles. I'm Rosa, your local cleaner, and we got another house. This seems simpler, which makes me infinitely more scared. Like, why would it seem simpler, you know? There's no reason to seem simpler. Why? What are you hiding? Okay, we're not even hitting. Oh, there we hit the 1% mark. Okay, I was getting scared there. Know whose house you're cleaning, right? Wait, do they call me Rishi because I'm wishy-washy? And no, whose house is this? Shower me with the lore of this world, which doth not make it sense. This is a level of absolute BS that we can all aspire to. Have more windows now, okay. I was starting to wonder there. There you go. Five percent. 5%. There's more windows. No, that's fine. That's fine. We're all having fun. I'm not secretly turning into a rageful monster. It's fine. I mean, I love this game, but it's gonna drive me insane. There's no doubt about this. Don't pledge, actually. I mean, fair enough. That's as far we get. Give or take, by all means. The legendary lawyer. Apparently, they were also set to take down the mayor years ago, but after being foiled by dirty jury, he got so delusional that he went into seclusion. Is it Hamilton? There was a lot of rhyme in that little exposition. Okay, having a little, like, balcony with... that makes it look like your house has a tower is amazing. This is why I should never be trusted to design my own house. It would be so impractical. I mean, it would look like an acid dream, but it would be so impractical. Although the hallway / library would be awesome. As much as I would want a library to be its own room, it's impractical. In the end, you know. Oh. Oh, I saw an opportunity to do an achievement there. Yeah. I've checked that achievement a little bit, mostly because since me and Remy started playing together, I'm trying to make sure that it gets 100%ed. You raise me up. Also, I just realized how tall this thing is. Oh, wow. Okay. I am glad I made this its own episode. Because holy crap. Okay, no, okay, we can take you. Got it. Okay, what are we working with here? Part of me kind of just want to finish off the front, but yeah, no. Thank you for joining Team Rosso. Speaking of which, if you want to join Team Rosso, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe. Trying to come up with a clever segues here. Do you think we should ask Simon if it's okay to be here? I mean, if I'm... Wait, who's paying me? The golden rule is never get on the bad side of good people. I'll reach out. What? But why would I be here if no one's paying me? Or is someone else paying me to clean his house? Regardless, I don't see I've done anything wrong. Part of me is like, poor game developers. You got you all these amazing new tools and soaps and stuff to use. By the way, I tried the soap on the dog car because that's an achievement when I was playing with Remy. And yeah, no, it's amazing. Like, we covered it in soap to get the achievement, and then listen, it barely took a spray and everything was just gone. It was pretty amazing. Okay, so what are we working on under the assumption now that Mayor is corrupt? Is he doing something sketchy? He the one that stole that gem? For his own evil science experiments? Listen, I don't know what kind of rules we're playing with here. If it's bad, he might as well be an evil scientist, you know? Why not? Okay, I can't resist. We're heading back to the front after this, by the way. Just so I can complete it. Do not dare to battle me, game. I shall be victorious. You just wait and see. As I say with incremental games, like, sooner or later I win, so, you know. It's an honor. We just want to make sure that we're fine being here today. Oh, quick hello was from him. Okay. Savion Lesage. Well, I'll admit that when I first started working, I was tempted to open a window, a holder person, and get escorted from the premises. But actually, I'm quite enjoying the ambience. Huh. I mean, that's why I play the game. Just relax and listen to the water as we make these filthy things clean. I'm sorry. Ah, come on. Ah, no. How do I manage to fall down 2 floors? But even I have to go. Like, can I stop being so stereotypical me? Please? Just a little bit? To be fair, part of me is like, while I'm up here, I might as well jump up on the roof, right? Oh, is the entire window in one? I mean, sure, but I wasn't prepared for it. Holy, okay. I'm kind of wondering, would it be illegal to just clean someone's house like that? Or like washing it like that? Like, you're not doing any damage. You're doing it very professional and whatnot. Like, the people that go out and mow people's lawns and whatnot, and when they do it... Oh, Dirt Finder, our mutual cleanup of the county continues apace. How soon can you get to the recreation grounds? I have to clean a blimp? Oh... Okay. But yeah, no, like, by all means, like, you have no right to do it, in a sense. Maybe you were misinformed and, I don't know, one of the neighbors got you to do it or something. Like, would it be criminal, or, like, would you be able to get sued if you just, you know, did a service like that on someone's property, even if they didn't ask for it? Worst part, I'm like, mowing someone's lawn, on the other hand, could potentially be worse, because you could... No, okay, now, the part I started with was that you're doing it without damaging, so you know what you're doing. So even if it's certain type of grass or plants or whatever, like, you're definitely not destroying it. That was my whole premise, so... Huh. I guess... I mean, I guess the only illegal thing is the fact that you are on someone's property. But again, if they weren't there to remove you, you know, how would you know? You were under false information from someone else. So they would be the guilty party, not you. I suppose. But again, I imagine anyone would laugh anyone out of a court. Like, okay, your house got cleaned for free. Everything is in perfect order. What's the problem? Because let's be fair, maintenance of any kind can be quite expensive, so... If you accidentally got that for free, you know. Even if you hate neighbors and you willfully made your house the worst it could be. Type thing. I mean, to be fair, if that was the scenario, the fact that my neighbor ended up paying for it, I think, I think would have been more satisfying. Yeah, then you're just winning in two fronts. You could just continue doing what you were doing, and also they wasted a bunch of money. So, probably a Reddit story about something like this. So let's be fair, that's usually just homeowner associations that just try to steal other people's properties and so on. Also helps that I can also detect from the manner in which you've cleaned the first 49% of my house that you intend to do a thorough job. Wait, what? I understand that kicked in as soon as I hit 49, but still, that's a weird thing to say, dude. That's also a thing I never understood, the whole homeowners association thing. Like, you need to pay to be in an organized group to keep communal areas clean. Like, can't you, just team up with the neighbors and have some sort of neighborhood watch type thing to do that? Simplicity itself. But it's, supposedly to keep the house prices up and have the idyllic neighborhood, so on. I'm like, how about you keep to yourself? I just don't understand it. Like, I've barely ever spoken to most of my neighbors. By all means, the few places I've lived. Where I lived the longest, there I knew all the neighbors. Because I grew up there. So there wasn't really a choice. Went around, sold thingamabobs for school, on field trips and so on. Whatnot. So, like, I knew them. Like, they were family in that sense. And if they ever asked for something, we came and helped. That was awesome. After that, like, sure, I've known the landowner of, like, the places we lived, but that's it. And even now, like, I live with the people that own my apartment are literally family friends, so I know them, but don't know anyone else in the neighborhood. I know their kids, though, that lives in the neighborhood, by all means. Just, again, grew up with them. Any other neighbor? No. I have nodded to one of them. I would never be mean or anything, like, by all means, probably alright people. And if they ask for a helping hand with whatever the hell, yeah, no, I'd show up. But, yeah, no. Whole homeowner association. But, yeah, no, the thing that baffles me the most, one thing is, like, okay, you want to have an idyllic place to live. You want to make sure the house value is at its best, just in case, you decide to sell your home and so on. Like, I can understand that idea in principle. But the fact that you're willing to sign a document that literally allows them to take your house if you aren't keeping up the standard. Like if you were to become ill. Which is, there's too many stories about them taking it away, be it from young or elderly. And by all means, it's sketchy as frick, and a lot of judges are super pissy about it. But the fact that that's the length you're willing to go to, I understand if the property was already under it, like, you're screwed, but like, who is accepting that? Like, I would never. Like, here I've worked a decent percent of my life to be able to buy myself a home, and at the end of the day, it's not even mine. In any sense. Because I've signed it away. Potentially. Anyway, but just the fact that clause or whatever you call it, that it can't put a lien on your house and take it. Or sell it to pay debts, and then even worse, of course, when they sell it for cents on the dollar and someone in the association buys it to make a quick buck. I think that's the worst part, when real estate agents doing things like that. That should be allowed. By all means, I would imagine that isn't allowed in many places, but you still hear stories. Like a real estate agent that becomes the HOA leader and just to torment people and buy houses cheap and sell them. Like, that's insane. And by all means, I've definitely led to some people losing their licenses and whatnot, but again, it doesn't feel fitting, Like, you lose your license, you might have to pay for damage and whatnot, but you have literally tortured people. Makes no sense. I love to hear those stories just because it seems so surreal, but I'm so sorry for the people that have gone through them. Those times they're real. Some of them, by all means, could be made up, but I think that's the best thing with Reddit stories, that people are like, oh yeah, no, that's definitely fake. I mean, perhaps. Like, and by all means, sometimes it's just the way people write and whatnot that can tip you off a little bit. But of course, there could always be either, I don't know, people that like to show off on the internet how good they are at languages. Or, you know, just not be native speakers. Also fair. But at the end of the day, it falls under a rule I have in life. When hearing crazy stories, it's like, yeah, no, I might not necessarily believe you. Because, let's be fair, I've grown up with a lot of BSers that tell stories and like, haha, you believe that? Like, no. I was listening to you. Just freaking flat-faced, not caring, because you've told similar stories a million times before. And it always ends the same. Like, gotcha. Yeah. But even then, like, as ridiculous as the story might be, I live under the rule that there's so many people in the world that you know it's happened somewhere. Like, no matter how crazy a story you invent, someone's gone through that. I will even go so far to add it to the supernatural. Like, you can make up the most crazy story. And, well, by all means, it hasn't actually happened to someone. I promise you, there's someone out there experimenting with the medication they shouldn't, and they've been through that. But like, that was someone's Tuesday, and it didn't go well. But yeah, no. It's a weird world we're living in. Both for the good and the bad. I guess that's truly where people sharing their stories really comes into it. Just one, you can definitely... Well, sometimes you might have a laugh. Be it a good petty revenge or karma that struck in a interesting way. Or you might learn something. Learn some useful information that might save your butt one day. Or, you know, sometimes it can give you a breather, just be like, you know what? I have my stuff to go through, but maybe life isn't necessarily that bad. And you know what? Yeah, now sometimes it just gives me a breather from my own drama. Several hairs from a British short hair have transferred from your person to my windowsill. It appears that you still have possession of the mayor's cat. I mean, is this freaking Sherlock Holmes? What's going on there? And also, how do I legally adopt that cat? That's my cat. Or more importantly, I want it to be. What am I missing here? Oh, no. Maybe it just continues on the other side a little bit. Hey, got the observatory skeleton. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh yeah, okay, that's wall is connected to the other wall. Well, did you have an official transfer of guardianship? If not, then I'm afraid that he has a case. Wait, is someone taking away the cat? I will fight them. Like a gladiator if I have to. I say that with laughter, and you might think I'm joking, but... Oh. You come here for my cat. 13% left. Whew. Although I did enjoy this one. Like, really felt like a plow through it. Excuse me, does this house have a hinge? An unhinged house? Oh, no, actually it has a hinge, so it's a very hinged house. This is called a gable. Interesting. Ah. There we go. Yeah, okay, so sadly it's just gonna show the front. I was rather hoping to employ the hilarious refrain, "You've missed a bit," and pick it up with photographic evidence, but you didn't, so I can't. Impressive. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Picking one over the lawyer. Is that... Oh... 900 though, so we'll be so close. Oh, man. A full-on airship. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just had to take a look. Did we get anything? No, I've been waiting for washer cosmetics. Like, it says it unlocks things, and that's cool. But if I don't know what it unlocks, then... I don't know. I did, however, learn that the points here cap at 2,000, so be aware of that. That's what I'm mostly earning when playing multiplayer. The money is lower, of course. Points are probably as well, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, no. Until next time. Don't rush, let's smash... stay safe and be kind to each other. And I'll see you in the next episode.